Hi Brittany, so I decided to create a non-electronic morning meeting resource book. For the reason that I chose to do this one is that I'm a very hands-on learner, and so having this and like being able to hold it helps me a lot. Also, making it like non-electronic helps, like if I want the students, so if I choose a student to pick a greeting that day, it makes it a little bit easier because they get to flip through it. So I'm just going to walk through some of the components that I have in my resource book and how I can add some and how I made it. So let's just start. So my cover is very colorful because I'm a very colorful person. So I made it to where it's visually appealing, I guess. One thing I would change on the front is maybe the blue, because I made it on PowerPoint, so I decided to use the blue that kind of blends in with this kid's shirt and kind of kills me at the same time. So I just put my name and morning meeting resource book on it, and now you can just flip over. So the next page is table of contents. I made these colors different than all the other colors in this, so as you can see, like there's orange, green, and pink, which should be purple because that is what it says right here. So I would obviously change that too. So yeah, table of contents, it pretty much matches the front page, so you kind of see like it's different. I made it color coded, so like morning meeting is red, yellow, green, and purple. Now I didn't have yellow or purple like cardstock paper, so I just changed it to orange and pink, but I forgot to change it on the actual picture itself. So now I'm just going to be going through the morning message. So for the morning message, I only made one part just because morning message is different every single day. It's like it states what the learning goals are for the day, and according to like what I would do is like each day I would probably use a different way of doing the morning message. So like I have an example of smartboard, a piece of paper, like the big notepad that we have in class, and using the PowerPoint slide. So I would just use a different one every single day. Like, so I want it to be so like the kids can easily read it too. So like a big one would probably be smartboard, just because it's a little bit easier for the kids, and yeah. So like it changes, as I said, it changes every day, so I couldn't really put every single day that we did morning meeting into the book. I would add an example just to show like what it looks like. So yeah, I would change that. Now going into greetings. So as I said, it was supposed to be yellow, so I put the yellow right there. Yeah, so what I did was I put the like what the thing is, the greetings, on the side, and then the title of the greeting activity is at the top. So like underlined and everything, bolded, so it's a little bit easier to see. For these ones, it has examples of what the kids are supposed to say for like the cheer, the callback, and all of those. So I kind of put just student and then like class. So these ones are a little bit more difficult because you can't really just print them out for all the kids to see. So what I would do is I would have this book and then kind of hold it next to me so I can see it and then like be able to tell the kids what it is. I also put the purpose at the bottom of every single page just so I can see like what I want the kids to do and like why we're doing that activity. So if you keep going, also I don't like when there's a lot of space on my pages, so I put pictures. So like morning message, I really don't need this one, but I put it just because it helps me and like the resource book is for me. So yeah, morning song, it makes me know that it is a song. The close-eye greeting, I actually like this one, the one that we did in class, because it helped, like it makes the students kind of think about who's saying it and like help to remember. I would definitely, like, this activity is fun, but I would start to do it towards the end or like a couple weeks into school, just so like the kids know each other and they can like know their voice, because that's pretty much what the activity is. Yeah, like here's just some more activities and greetings. So for the spider web one that we did, I believe you were gone for it, but like, just in case if I had a substitute teacher that is deciding which greeting to do, I put a picture of what the spider web is supposed to look like. I know you can't really see it. I'd probably print out a different picture of it. But, like, it just shows how the yarn is supposed to go. It just kind of is a resource and, like, a picture to look at so the substitute teacher knows what they're doing. Also for me, just in case if I forgot. So yeah, more call and response, match cards, greetings. So now you go into sharing, and this is the only one that actually fits with my table of contents. So the first one is the beach ball. So I also put pictures for these because the directions were so simple. And there's a bunch of, well, like I think like 2 or 3 of the beach ball ones. I think those are fun activities to do just because the students, like, it becomes like a hands-on activity and really makes them like think, and like they throw the ball. So I think they'll have a lot of fun with those, like the first 2. I liked the Picture Perfect Tuesday, except like it was easier for us just because we're older, so we really knew what we wanted to do in 20 years. For little kids, it'd just be a lot of fun to like hear what they're gonna say, because I know that when I was like in 1st grade or 2nd grade, I would have said that I wanted to be a dolphin trainer, but clearly I want to be a teacher now, so it would just be fun to see that. I like the Tell Me Something Tuesday, like something different. And then we go into the activities. So these are just fun games. I do like it on the pink just because like it kind of is eye-popping and catches your eye. So yeah, we start with like the alphabet game, and then we like went to create a story. I do like this activity, the create a story, just because like it gets the students thinking about what they're gonna say, and they also all have a component into the actual story. So they're all kind of like fitting into each other. Alright, so now how I made the actual resource book. So I didn't actually have the like rings for it. So what I did was take 2 paper clips, and I folded them out so they were flat, and then I made them into a circle because that's all that I had. If I had more time, or if I had more money to buy some clips, I would definitely get the binder ones. So on the top, there's like hot glue, so it like can go into it. So these, you can take these off. So if I wanted to add more greetings or activities, I can actually do that. So like if I wanted to flip over to greetings and be like, okay, well, I should put a greeting right into this one, I can do that. So I mean, it's pretty much the same thing as the clips, so just a cheaper way. Another thing is I did it on slideshow or PowerPoint, and then I copy pasted the slides into a Word document, so then I can make them all the same size. So they're all 4x6, and all the pages are, like the paper is just cut in half, the like the paper itself. So it makes it a little bit easier, so I know exactly what size I need for them. For the lamination, we didn't have a laminator. It was broken. So I kind of improvised at that point, and I used tape. I think I have some. But yeah, I used this tape to put over them so that it becomes laminated, because I do want it to be indestructible, just in case if I have the students use it, or that I can actually have it for a long time. So yeah, like I went through every single one of these pages, very time consuming. I probably would just laminate it next time and wait for it. So yeah, so this is my morning meeting resource book, and I hope you like it. Thank you.